extraordinary. Absolutely extraordinary. I would say that our house would have been right about here, and therefore the front door would have been over there just where that branch of Safeways is. And of course all this would have been our garden. And yes, I can remember the day that my dog Hamper died, a border collie with the loveliest laughter. It was the saddest day of my life. My father insisting that he actually was dead. I could hardly believe it. Harsh lesson. Learnt young. Anyway, part of the process of grieving, of course, is burial. So I would have buried Hamper, I suppose, round about here, in fact, yes. Hello. So much for 1990s build quality, eh? Good Lord. It's you. No. I don't think they're any good at all. Useless. I sold all mine years ago.
Themes? Well, themes are what you make of them, really. You know, a good theme, like, say, sex between people of vastly differing heights, can Britain take it, can be a wonderful thing. In the right hands, of course.
Yeah, sex is a good theme. Yeah. Sex is thematically strong.
Makes me want to throw up, makes me want to kick, makes me want to vomit. Hearts of gold. Arse of gold, all right. I don't pay my license fee every year, but if I did... say I can tell you that.
It was the strangest thing, you know. I dreamt the other night that I was in bed with Andrew Neil. And, you know, I woke up and I was thinking, why Andrew Neil, you know? And then I realised that the cat had been sick on the duvet.
People are often mistaking me for Luther Vandross. Can't seem to find a flush or a handle on it.
Now there. Daddy's putting coppers back on the beat.
This idea of lowering the age of Home Secretaries is ridiculous.
You know that cling film? That polythene stuff you put over food? I love that stuff. Oh, I love it. Oh. I'm thinking about it now.
That transport minister in the back of the cab the other day. It took us an hour and a half just to get down Embankment. And he tapped the window, this one behind me, that window there, that very one. He tapped it, he said, oh, cabby, he said, why is it taking so long? I said, it's taking so long, you dozy turd. It's taking so long because you have let the public transport service of this country run into the ground. They've become a standing joke. It's taking so long, I said, because you are a cast-iron, 100-carat, natural-fibred git. Now get out and walk before I come round the back and give you a good hiding. I didn't actually say that. I shouldn't have.
I wrote to my MP a couple of weeks ago. I said, dear dickhead, you're a wanker. I haven't heard back yet. I walked into a shop the other day. 14 stitches.
You know, I mean, they're always going on about, you know, don't do it and say no and all that. You know, and it's just full of shit, isn't it? Because, you know, I don't do, you know, smack or crack or anything rhyming with ack or, you know, anything heavy shit. You know, I do all the rest. And, you know, I think they should legalise it, really, because you know, don't do me any farm weather pants or, you know, smiling cream ladget, or onion dealers, do it.
Yes, well, I'm a Capricorn, and my boyfriend's an alcoholic.
Depression is a terrible thing. Terrible thing. I've been depressed now for 14 years. Can't shake it off. My wife says I should kill myself, but it's just a coward's way out. I did try it once, though. Locked myself in the garage, started the car. Bloody thing had a catalytic converter. Came out after 7 hours with a slight headache. Doesn't grumble. I love to dunk. I'm a great dunker. Anything. I just dunk anything. My husband says I'd dunk my own name if it wasn't stitched on. You know, in tea or in coffee or
You're doing one of those repeats, I suppose, are you? Filming more of those repeats. I suppose this is what I pay my licence fee for, is it? Keep you lot in jeans and heroin. It's rather irritating, you know. I'm trying to get through here, and there's no room. No, there's no room. I want to walk through here, and look, you see? Oh, but that doesn't matter, does it? No, because you're all right, aren't you? In your jeans and your leather jackets and your opinions.
Well, I'd like to dunk things. Just dunk anything, really. And,
I'm going to write a very stiff letter. A very stiff letter. On cardboard.
You expect to get a lot of this, do you?
And I shall post it, too.
Sorry. Maybe.
Yes? Ah, well, now, I'm a lifelong dyed-in-the-wool don't know. Really.
Well, yeah, I see, I got a system. I mean, I know people say there's no such thing as a perfect system. But, yeah, mine's pretty good. What happens is I vote Conservative in elections, and if there isn't an election, I vote Labour. That seems to work.
I'm one of those ones that, what are they called? The people who change their minds all the time. An archetypal, oh, what's the phrase? Someone who votes first this way and then that way. Something voter. That's what I am. Yeah, we're not really very interested in politics. Not very adventurous, you know. Missionary position's always been all right for us, so why change?
People always mock things that they can't understand. That's why they mock John Major being Prime Minister. Nobody can understand how it happened.